Hello and welcome to stormworks. This is not stormworks hardcore. In fact, this is stormworks creative. Well, I'm just gonna call it creative. Let's wait for this to load here. I'm looking at my yellow pages here. Yes. Oh, great. Oh, this is where I left off on an episode previous. Okay, well let's oh, not list. What's the menu? On I don't want night here. Wind 9, rain 9. And she went straight down. Wind. And this is the best we can do. I can discard this, and discard this. We're going to and no clip away. Today we're going to be building. Yes, we're actually building something. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, look at this. Today we're going to be building a military grade paratroop plane. And we're gonna start by getting a block. Bam. Now let's try to make this pretty big, so I want to be able to see center of mass, direction arrow, and rotation labels. Yes. Grid lines, measurements, world view, and yeah, we can keep those off for now. Is this centered? Yes, it is. We're going to have to make this backwards, so it goes that way and not this way into the ocean. Or should we make this forwards? I'm going to make it forward. I don't know. You can probably tell that. Let's make this go down, go in. Let's start with the basics here, which is seat basics, like hotels. Seat. Actually, we don't need a hot test. I can just do it. Or should I do a hot test? It does give you 48 on and off inputs, which is nice. I don't know. I think I'll just do this instead. And we're gonna raise this by 1. And it will go down, so let's make this. And on the side, this will be the navigator, so we're just going to have a pilot seat. It's kind of like a World War II era. I can delete this. And how much does that go out? 3. Actually, we're going to need to delete this. And we're going to have to bring this out 2 more. Maybe not 2 more. Maybe just 1. Well, you can do 1. Let me get back the seat. And The hard part about making these planes, specifically military grade parachuting planes, or paratrooping planes, is having the room for all the equipment you're gonna need. Pretty sure this is the right way, so we're going to make a little bench and put it right there. So far, if we spawn this in, it's $371, and I would really like it. Thank you, if that could go away. The horn thing. So if I sit in this, is it the right way? Yes, it is. And this would be the pilot's seat. So let's get back to it. I'm gonna start on the landing gear, which isn't really that much of an odd thing to do first, because you want to fit the big stuff in first, the stuff you're gonna need. So I'm gonna make this 2 wide. So I'm going to have it like this. And I'll give myself this. It's a pretty big area, so we're going to need door controllers. Going to need caps lock off. And some wheels. That's not how you do it. Wheels. I'm thinking 5x5s. Because this thing is pretty big. Some pipes, such as angles and straights. A pivot, compact, and one robotic one. And yeah. So, first thing we're going to do is have manual would be went this way then. Yeah, because that would be up by going positive. And now we're going to blocks. And now it's very important that we place it on. Oh, I have it the wrong way. I have to place it on this side. Positive will make it go up. And now we just have to build it with it being out. So this is what we have. And we're going to make sure that this is merged together. Good. And let's think about this. This is normal. How would it be inside of it? That's what I need to think about. This was just like this. How would I build it? I would probably turn this into 3x3s and not 5x5s first. And then I would actually just turn this into a separate part of it. Which would probably be these and these. And do that. So this would be like the compartment. And we can actually now delete this. And probably would need to delete this too. Trying to figure out how I'm actually going to make this work. Because I'm not the best at compartments for landing gear. Would need to be like this. But when it's out, it wouldn't work. Well, it needs to be like that inside of it. Oh, what did I do? I think I need to make the compartment wider or bigger. That's what I need to do. It is good that I'm working on this first, so I don't have to destroy the whole design just because it was too big. And I'll just make it look good for now. Looks pretty good. So this is the new compartment. And we need to have it facing need to have it down. Dang it. Like this. And like this. And let's see, like that, and maybe like that. And that should clear. I don't know. I was watching a video, very good YouTuber. I like them. Stormworks YouTuber. About parts they should need. Parts Stormworks really shouldn't need. And I was like, yeah, heck yeah. Except my comment didn't get, my 2 comments didn't get favorited, but everyone else was. Why? Well, basically everyone else. So I need to actually make the door controller now. Which is what I was worrying about. Shouldn't be too worried though, because it's pretty dang easy. All you gotta do is just do this. And I'm gonna make an underbelly of the plane, which is why I'm doing this. And then bam. And then connect it all. And I'm gonna need a button. And it can be a toggle button. And if you want to see me do it, I'll do it. Because I don't get many comments. So I couldn't say, like, do a debate on it. But I can try to take this into an actual, like, military RP. Or military RP. And see if it would, like, work. So 1 equals 90 degrees. This button will be gear up. 90 degrees would be good. So now I need to label it gear up. And make sure we have, I can't do it now, but let's spawn this. With $1,000. Will you shut up? Please. You know what? I'm so tired. You know how tired I am? This is the horn. It's disabled. Oh, there it goes. Or it could just be the disaster, I'm not sure. Tank. My. Oh. Why did I? lost in thought like a tank at war. I don't know what I was saying, just so you know. Turn those on, let's see if this landing gear will work now. Because if so, we have landing gear. Yes! It works! So when it's up, well, we know it works now, which is good. We just need to make it look a little better in some spots. And I'm not going to do this real fancy. It doesn't need to be real fancy. But I could try to, when it's up, it'd be like that. I can try to make this look a little good. When I mean a little good, I mean a little good. So let's turn this back on and get, you can tell something's happening when I'm getting enclosed pipes. And get this on both sides. I think this might just scrape it. Glitching, 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 get glitching. Let's see, which one is touching? The wheel? I think both are touching. So when we drag this in, my math was not correct, and it is the farthest from correct. So, it needs to be forward more, but we already know it's scraping, so we can't do it. Or I could just bring the gear down, which is necessary, but I don't know if it would still fit. So we're gonna try, though, like, turn this into just a straight down block. Bam. 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 Or I can see if I can just, my game's already getting a little laggy, which isn't good. I tried making a monstrosity, and when I mean monstrosity, I mean monstrosity, of a build once. My computer lagged, so I couldn't continue. Lagged way too much. Now this will be a stretch, even if it does fit, but we do know these need to go out more. So I don't know. Or I could just keep it how it is. I mean, it's just a spot that people can get shot from, like, who cares about that? Not the best at stormworks, but I'm not the worst. I'll put it that way. Pretty good. I've been playing for about 1.5 years, maybe 2. Actually, probably 2 years, yeah. So that still goes in, which is really nice. And we can start worrying about something else now. Like the whole fact that this is now going to be closed off for this landing gear. Now I'll just have a hatch going to this. So this is now a place where I can put batteries and all that good stuff. So that goes up. Hopefully it still goes up. Does it still go up? I think I see. Because if it gets stuck, then that's not good. Loading. Go. If it gets stuck, then I have to just, so gear up. Will it get stuck? It got stuck on one side. Is that an ant? Will it go down? No. So, yes, it gets stuck. Which means I just have to not have that here. And it only goes up to about here, so I should be able to make blocks right here. It is a 5-3, so this should work. Maybe I should do something. First, let me test this, and I'll see if I can clear up some lag. Gear up. That does work. Alright. And I'll see if I can do that thing. Okay, I've done the thing now. And you can see the vehicle went away. So I cleaned all vehicles. And hopefully that reduced some lag. So let's get this back up. And now we have a little baseline that we can kind of build off of. And let's start. Hopefully not watching a tutorial. Let's start with the front gun, which I think I know what I'm going to do for this. Very straightforward nose on the plane. That's like my own design too. It's not really, it was going to be based off of the ones they use in D-Day, but not anymore. No. This is a nice little nose here. Might add some character right here. And when I mean character, I mean difference in the boat right here. By the way, please, please, please tell me what to do. I am stuck on my darn hardcore series because I'm stuck. If that makes any sense. I'm stuck because I'm stuck. Which should make sense. That I'm stuck because I am stuck. I need someone tip. Someone say, hey, I have a YouTube channel too. Maybe we can collab. Someone say that. What, did I just say something? Wait, what? I did? No, I didn't. I definitely didn't just say anything. Bam. Bam, and make some nice compact wheels. And those aren't going to go up. Okay, now the front gun. Which means these need to be put back some. And when I mean some, I mean a lot. Because it's going to take up a lot of space. And that doesn't work. Needs to be out. Even more. I can't tell. Is this going to work? I think these need to be even more back. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. We're just gonna have back wheels. Rotary. This is where it gets fun. These two things. And some pivots. Going to need a just robotic pivot, and maybe a compact. And we're going to need a 3x3 hole. Yay, I was right. I was right. And that is inverse. Don't want it like that. I want it like this. Actually, I don't want it that way. Yes, I want it that way. And now, man. And now, the main part of this is that it isn't really the gun. It's that it's able to go up and down. And the gun is also a main part of it. So we have left to right. Now we need our up and down, which should be pretty dang simple. Yeah, I like the hardcore series. I miss it. Having small builds that are compact. I really do. Turn these around. I need to just place it like this. Yeah. So now it goes left and right. About to make it be able to go up and down by just doing this. I'm confusing myself already. Like this, and then I'll need ammo on one side. Shells can come out, and now we turn off this, and we add the ammo. And we're sadly going to need a medium or small. I think we might be able to fit the medium with it looking good. We are. With it, yes, we are. And what's nice is that actually did nothing with the center of mass. Let's make this look a little bit better now by putting slopes. You might want some pretty long slopes, like these slopes. That's like the main thing, because if there's anti-air or tanks, what happens when these are dropped? People are dropped. Well, we have the anti-air and tanks that actually give it like some wiggle room. You know what else we have? Me realizing that this whole thing needs to be put down a whole block. Or I can, oh, yeah, I have to move this whole thing down so it has room. Oh well. What? Oh, this is wrong. I'm trying to make this work with AD controls. I think this way would work. No, it wouldn't. This way would work. Okay. Bam. I'm gonna go down one more too. We're gonna need inverse pyramids. And then we're gonna need these blocks though to make this look good. And now we're gonna try to repeat the design we had, which actually looked pretty good. Now what we're gonna do is spend 5 hours trying to get the right angle and then realizing we don't have this turned on. And now we gotta get the compact pivots. Pivot. Compact robotic. And get the compact robotic pivot. Compact robotic pivot. And W up would be positive. Up, this would be good. And now we just need to bring the controls around, or the whole thing around, to where I can actually put the cannon on it. And the top would have to... Man, I really want to make this top look a little bit better, but I don't know if I can do that with it maintaining the same properties of being able to turn up and down. But I think it'd do pretty good with it. Now we're going to need these and actually these. Except we're only going to need this on one side. So we're going to turn this off and start adding in like this. Yeah. And why is this? Oh. Wait, is this not all connected properly? It isn't. The gun needs to be connected by these, not this. So turn this back around. Like this. Now, if I touch the pivot, everything is different. Except for that, because it rotates. And I don't think I'll put an extension on it. But now we just need to put a medium ammo drum. Medium. Bam. And all of this doesn't mess with the center of mass, which is really nice. And let's put this on stilts and, well, let's get this all coated up to fit with something. And I'm thinking we're gonna have a gun controller or a gun operator right here. So let's get a compact pilot, a monitor, probably a 2x3, or maybe a 2x5 or 3x5. What do these do? A camera, some buttons, like toggle buttons, or one toggle button. I think that's all for now. So let's actually get the center to line this up, and bam. And now if we're working on this, which is going to be 5 wide, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's a 2x3, but this is this is the one we want. Just put that like this. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Bam. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Or just when I wanted for my military destroying machine. Probably what the government thinks when they find out a new way to do something that costs less. Just when I wanted for my destroying machine. And turns out this didn't have this on. So I'll turn this on in just a moment. I just have to place the camera and get everything set up so I can test it. If you want, I'll put this on the workshop. And we'll have workshop stuff from me. And you can be like, haha, I downloaded this and you didn't. I downloaded from this YouTuber you've probably never heard of because he has almost 20 subscribers. Subscribe, make it 20, please. This might pay my bills in the future, okay? I don't want it to, but it might. Like, literally, I don't want to my future job be a YouTuber. And this isn't correct. No, this is connected properly. I'm confused. I'm going to look at this. So, this goes on to this. But, these all need to be friends with this. Or, friends with this. And friends with this. Why can't they? Okay, I'm going to spawn it and it's just going to fall right off. Am I wrong? Watch, it's just going to fall right off. Look, it's off. That's off. Wait. It won't let me connect. It won't let me merge anything. Well, first of all, this needs to be... that is good, but... this needs to be merged with these. Okay, fine, stop. This needs to be merged with this. Now will it work? Why does it take 5 years to spawn everything? Okay, now it works. Now I can... let's hook everything up. So, this is the seat. Left, or A and D will be left and right, which is going to be this thing. W and S will be up and down, which will be these two. What is this? The field of view. That will be up and down. Up and down. And let's make AD sticky. WS sticky. Left to right. Or, you don't need that. Up down will be sticky. Bam. So now we hook up infrared mode. Hook up camera feed to video signal. And let's actually just play some buttons now. Like these two bad boys. Let's label them. Infrared mode. And why is my caps lock on? Infrared. Infrared. And on. I'm pretty sure on will go to here. And toggled will, infrared will go to infrared. Trigger will go to space. And that will be push. Trigger, push. Is there anything else we need? Nope. Nothing else. We could do ammo count in the future. When this thing is actually ready for, not right there. And make this, like this, please. When this thing is ready for online servers. And I'll do one right here. That's pretty big. Okay, spawn. This might be a little, like the last part of it. Yeah, because we're like 40 minutes. So, going to get up in this commander seat. Commander seat. Commander seat. On. A moves it the way, the direction of A, and it is hold. D moves it this way. Okay, W moves it up. S moves it down. I actually just... Okay. The gun exploded. That's not good. But we can't... I actually knocked out my own thing. It's funny. So we know that works now. And let's just really quickly... add in the engine. We're gonna need 2 mediums. Trust me, this thing is big. Wow. Bam, and that should move it, yeah, pretty far back. So now the landing gear would actually work. And the landing gear needs to go down even more because of this gun. At least the landing gear comes up. Still needs to go down more though. I thought I was getting rid of those. Let's do this real quick and see if this will work. Back the tires, 3x3. It would be nice to have suspension because of how heavy this might get, but a lot of times suspension on planes just makes it worse, in my opinion. There's always other opinions in my opinion, but I'm the one building it, so my opinion is the main opinion here. Unless you suggest something in the comments. So now, what happens when I press the gear up button? Let's see. Get in that darn thing, thank you. It's gonna get stuck. But, you know what that means? It's still up. You just need to adjust it a little bit, and then we can fill in all the spots. Because now we just know that it's not going to work, but it still does work. If you know what I mean by that. So these just need to be adjusted to 0.80 maybe. Because that would be 80% of a 90-degree angle. And now it just, we can, you know, completely just, this part is now a complete, like, battery box part. We don't need to worry about this big system. It's not going to go in all the way. So it's just this big, beefy part now. Which could be probably the storage or battery box. Probably be just gonna slap in a battery. Or a lot of batteries. This could be the battery room. Pretty sure that's actually a thing. So now we have our battery compartment. And yeah. See you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you can, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.